So we're rolling. Welcome to Nerd's Eye View. I'm Ethan.
I'm Adrian.
On this podcast, we're going to be talking about all things nerd. We're going to be talking about movies, comic books, music.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything. Starting off, we're going to be talking about mainly the MCU. A couple of things that are going on right now.
You know what? Let's do the tier list.
Start with
first.
the tier list?
Yeah.
Right.
Why not? It's a nice visual. We're going to be ranking MCU characters on a tier list that we found. I feel like that's a great way to start. Maybe to base us. It's kind of like a personality test, you know? You know how women have the, what's your sign? Us men ask, what's your MCU tier list? And that's what we're doing right now.
That's how we gauge what kind of man you are.
All right, so let's just start like left to right.
Yeah.
So top left corner, we've got
Starting off with kind of a...
the worst, actually.
Start off with Captain Marvel.
I don't think she's the worst. I think.
Well, let's look up. Let's see what we got. We got the best, amazing, great, good, okay, meh, bad, and the worst.
I'm going meh.
I'm fine with that. I think she's. I mean, her powers are, clutch.
Right.
I think Endgame wouldn't have ended the way it did without her. But also her solo movie was not important.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think in the comics she's a lot cooler. I think the MCU representation doesn't really do her a lot of justice, to be honest with you. Vision.
Yeah, next one's the Vision. I think he's pretty high. I think
so
at
too.
least goes great or amazing. I don't think he's the best because he's.
I would
definitely
love to read fan fiction of Vision, just how caring he is.
Okay.
he's a sweet guy.
That kind of fan fiction.
What fan fiction? Are you thinking of?
Okay, my fault. So we're going up, right? We're going.
Yeah, I would say.
I think great's a safe bet.
Yeah,
I think amazing and
we can adjust that later, but I think great as of right now is pretty solid. Drax.
Drax.
I think that's great.
If we're going up MCU Drax, he's pretty low tier.
Do you know comic?
I know
Drax?
the comic book Drax is a lot more powerful than he went in the comics. He goes toe to toe with Thanos.
Yeah, but he's funny, so that like bumps him up.
No, it doesn't.
I think. I think it should.
I think he's above Captain Marvel, but I don't think he's above
Absolutely.
Vision. I'm okay. I think okay tier is fine.
For the record, I think he should at least be great.
No, what does he do? What does he do in the movie?
He makes a lot of jokes. Lightens the
Okay,
mood. That's important.
What does that do
You know
for
what
the
they
team?
say? Laughter is the best medicine.
What does he do for the Guardians of the Galaxy team to help them improve?
He brings them closer together.
In the first
which in turn
in the first movie,
morale, and they become stronger as a team.
In the first movie, he's on a revenge kick, right? He only wants to go for what's his name?
What's his name? That one guy, yeah.
The villain in
Ronan.
the first Ronan. There you go.
Yeah.
He goes after Ronan. Ronan flips him into a pool. We don't see him for like 30 minutes. That's the first movie.
I think he's great. I think we'll agree to disagree.
Moving on. We got Rhodey, War Machine.
Mr. Don Cheadle.
Mr. Don Cheadle. I'm okay with good/great.
I think he's good.
He's there when Tony needs him, and he's fine.
I just don't think he's that cool.
Yeah.
I would put him at okay, actually.
Okay.
Now that we're talking about it.
He's above Drax.
It's the same tier.
Yeah, but like
you just put them side by side again.
I know, but like if you're going from left to right, left being the best in that tier.
What do you think a tier list is?
But I'm saying in the
level.
okay tier. In the okay tier,
no, you're adding tiers and tiers. That doesn't make any sense.
In the okay tier, Rhodey is the closest.
I think
to
you're trying to
breaking
piss
out.
me off.
Rhodey is the closest to breaking out of that tier than Drax.
You're pissing me off. Drax should be good.
Moving on, we have the Incredible Hulk.
I don't think he's the top.
No,
but I think he's right below.
So
I think amazing.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think
MCU
we might
make people upset with that, but
no, I think MCU nerfed Hulk to the ground.
I don't think so. I just don't think that like he's like as a character, the Hulk is awesome. I just don't think he was necessarily nerfed. I just don't think they show as much of what he can be, which isn't necessarily a nerf. Like they haven't been like he can't beat I mean, I guess they kind of did because Thanos kind of like whooped
He
his
got
ass.
he got his ass cooked by Thanos.
Is that like canon though? Like, is that valid?
Everything that Hulk has done in the comics? Like, let's say peak Hulk versus peak Thanos. Like, what's like World Ender Hulk or something like that? World Eater Hulk,
World Breaker.
World Breaker, and then
There's actually a new one that came out. It's really sick.
and then Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's more than the Infinity Gauntlet, but
Don't know either, to be honest.
I'm
with
sure
you.
there's something where he, like, doesn't he fall in love with Lady Death or whatever?
Thanos.
Yeah.
Yes, and he was like constantly trying to impress her, and then like someone else swooped in and like
Something like that.
Gamora.
Next one, Gamora.
God. Gamora.
Not a fan.
All right.
Looks aside, what does she do for the team?
Looks. I'll tell you.
So Drax is the...
I think, can we agree that she might be above Drax? What's after okay? Good?
Meh.
She's the daughter of Thanos, though. That's got to count for something.
I think she's above
Right?
Drax in the okay tier, but she's below Rhodey.
Why you don't multi-tier this?
Dude, this...
Oh,
it has
they're all
levels.
the same level if we put them in okay.
That's not true. It's not how this works.
That absolutely is how this works. That's the whole premise of this, actually.
It's not. Moving on. Gamora's okay. She's fine. Whatever.
Wong.
Daddy Wong.
Mr. Beyonce fan number 1. I would say,
I think good.
yeah.
I think he carried Multiverse of Madness. Yes, Wong. He carried the She-Hulk series.
I didn't even see him in She-Hulk. I don't think I finished that.
Is that not the one where he's like... Yeah. It's the one
I think
where...
he was in that.
It's the one where he like tries to... Or there's like some magician or wizard that trained at what's the name? Carmitage or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he's like a magician. And then She-Hulk sues him for impersonating.
Oh, you're
You know
right.
what I'm
You're
talking
right.
about?
Yeah, you're right.
I think that Wong had something to do
Yeah.
with that, but I don't remember.
No, I get what you're saying, yeah.
But I think just
I get good is, yeah.
he held his own against Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
I think he's good.
And he's a Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
That's got to count for something. Mantis, the worst. We don't have to discuss that.
Easy. Next
Yeah.
one.
Oh, dude.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace. Rest in peace.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think he's up there. I think that movie carried the MCU for the couple years. The Amazing or the best?
Oh, the best. That's
yeah,
what I meant. Yeah, the
think
top
he's-
one.
Yeah, I think he's the top for sure.
I think Black Panther 2 was kind of ass.
Terrible movie. We'll talk about that later.
No, yeah. But yeah, no, I think, yeah.
Next one, Captain America, the first Avenger.
I don't know, man. I think he's like third tier.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not a
think
big Captain
he's-
America fan, though, to be honest.
Me neither.
Put him in there with
but I
Vision.
mean, he definitely does a lot of good stuff.
He's just a guy, really.
He does go toe to toe with Thanos, though.
I just think that's ass.
Like the scene where
I think
he's
that should have
holding
been.
the hand.
Yeah, I just don't think that should have been a thing.
Yeah,
Maybe with Thor's hammer, yeah.
like because put Captain America against Hulk, not winning at all.
Definitely not.
But
Getting crushed.
Hulk against Thanos gets his ass whooped. Captain
Yeah.
America against Thanos, he puts
That's
up a little
true.
fight. You know what I mean?
I didn't think about that.
Doesn't
You're
really
right.
make sense, but whatever. Doctor Strange.
I would be almost willing to put him in Amazing.
I'll
think
do
he's that
that.
high?
I think he's kind of up there, but like
He's kind of badass.
he's cool. I think the Doctor Strange movie's good, but the Far From Home kind of threw me off. Like when he's like walking in, like when all the snow's there.
Oh,
Like-
like he's just chill.
Yeah, like he's.
You don't like that he's a
I don't
guy?
think careless is the word, but
He can't be off.
no, but like
can't have
like
off
if you're the
days?
Sorcerer Supreme, you wouldn't just let
Yeah, but he's
fucking
not.
Winter come into your.
But he's not the Sorcerer Supreme. Wong is.
He's the most powerful sorcerer in the
Well, Scarlet
the
Witch
world.
is.
Well, Scarlet Witch died, so
Did she?
yeah, she got punched by a 13-year-old. Moving on.
No one ever really dies in comics.
Valkyrie? Is that her name? Does she have like an
Yeah,
actual name? I think
the
she's
worst.
Valkyrie, right?
I just don't think she adds a lot of value. Other than being like Thor's like side piece or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but she takes over Asgard.
Okay. Like by just he gave it to her though.
Yeah, but she
She
like
can like conquer Asgard again.
no, but in Love and Thunder, she's the one who's like setting them on the right path.
Well, yeah, because
When Thor
basically
isn't
took a
that
shit.
raging alcoholic? Yeah.
Yeah. Which I just don't think, like, she didn't, like...
I think she's
and
mad.
Odin's dead. Loki's not around. So, yeah, she's kind of by default in charge of Asgard.
But she isn't as worthless as Mantis.
You're right.
I think she's mad.
I can agree on that.
I think she's mad.
I would say bad.
I
You
don't
think she's
think
up there with Captain Marvel?
Yeah. The Valkyries, those are badass.
Yeah, but they're not Captain Marvel bad. Like, Captain Marvel has way more powers than...
Well, we're not basing
Then
them off
Valkyrie.
of how powerful they are. We're basing them off
What are
of...
we basing them off of?
If we're basing them off of how powerful they are, Mantis can easily 1v1 anybody on here.
That's not true at all.
She put
Iron
Thanos
Man?
to sleep.
He's got
Once
a
she
suit
gets
on.
her hands
He's
on
got a
any
suit
one
on.
of them,
He's got a suit on.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah, it does. I think she just touched skin to skin.
Oh.
Anyways, okay, fine. We'll decide on meh.
All right. Rocket,
Rocket's top tier. I don't care.
top tier. Carries Guardians of the Galaxy,
Dude,
all the
freaking love that
movies.
guy. Did you cry in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, yeah.
God, dude, I
Like 2 or 3
sobbed.
times.
I was so sad.
Hurts.
Jade didn't cry.
Hurts.
Yeah, Jade didn't cry.
That's crazy.
I was like, dude, you cry at everything.
I don't think Kendra cried either.
That's insane.
Scarlet Witch. She's up there.
Yeah, she's up there. She's like definitely top 3 for sure in terms of the tiers. I'd be willing to do great or amazing. I think I'd be alright with either one of those.
I'll do amazing because she's definitely on the same page as Doctor Strange.
Absolutely.
She's better than Vision because she ends up killing him in Infinity War.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hawkeye, meh, or okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner's cool. Like, he plays the part good, but
Didn't
like,
he beat his wife?
Okay.
Does that lower
Like
him
in real
down?
life?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
I swear there was an allegation.
I
on
know he
that.
almost died by a snowmobile.
You
You didn't hear about that?
Serves him right. No, I did hear about that though.
Oh.
You're right.
Serves him right. That's crazy. Yeah, we don't support abusers in here
But we're gonna put him above Mantis because
because nobody likes Mantis. All right,
Iron
next
Man,
one, the
dude,
GOAT.
top tier. I don't care.
Better than
Shout
Black
out.
Panther.
God, I love Iron Man. I've become more of an Iron Man fan as of recently. I think. Why are you? You're gonna piss
He's
me
the best
off.
of the best. What are you
I know,
talking
but the
about?
whole okay, whatever. We're not gonna argue about
People
this
will
again.
understand who watched this. They
No.
understand. If he's in the best category, he's the best of the best category.
I guess.
Okay, thank you. Moving on.
Worse than Gamora for
Nebula.
sure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would say bad, because she's
Yeah.
below. Yeah, I would say bad.
I mean, she's okay.
Kinda
I mean,
useless.
like the whole with her and Tony on the ship was cool. Like when they were just floating and they were inevitably gonna die.
Oh yeah,
You
you're
know what
right.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Like that
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
dynamic was cool, but I think her just like as a character doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Because if she's like born of hatred and pain
And she's
anger,
like, yeah. She
she-
obviously sucks so bad that that's why she's mostly a robot.
yeah,
Because in comparison to Gamora, that's why
like
Thanos-
physically she was
Yeah.
like lesser
Yeah.
compared to Gamora. Ant-Man,
I'd say good or great.
I agree. I think good. Because like I think he's
Arrod's
very
a good-looking guy, but
he plays the shit out of Ant-Man too.
he does. He does a great job. I just don't think Ant-Man's like a fantastic character, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Humbly.
Falcon.
I kind of like Falcon. Where do we have Captain America at? Great.
I think probably good or okay. I'd be fine with
I would
because
put
he's
him
kind
at
of
good.
Falcon to Captain America is what Rhodey is to Iron Man. He's a really good sidekick. But
yeah,
Solo,
but now he is Captain America.
what do you think about that show?
I loved it. I cried at the end
Interesting.
when they like took that one dude to the museum.
Oh, the old guy.
the black dude.
yeah. So we're doing okay.
I guess what sucks about like him. No, put him in good.
Okay.
I just what I think sucks is that unless something changes, like he's not a super soldier, so he's like significantly at a disadvantage, as opposed to Captain America. Like give Captain America the wings and he'd absolutely dominate.
Yeah.
And then you're doing the opposite where you're giving Falcon the shield and he's just not as strong as Captain America. So I wonder how that's gonna play out.
I'm sure they'll do something like that because there's a new season coming out soon.
Yeah.
But like his training scene was cool. But like if he's just a human being, there's no
Yeah.
way you're catching
He's just
a
a guy.
vibranium shield with your bare hands.
Yeah.
That's coming at you 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
there's no way you don't shatter your entire arm. Shuri.
So I know, like, canonically, she's supposed to be one of, like, the smartest, if not the smartest person in the MCU. So I think that has to have some merit to it.
Yeah. I mean, in Black Panther, she was great. The second movie, not so much.
I would put her at okay or good.
I think we'll give her good because she can definitely solo a lot of these people on here.
Yeah, I agree.
Like her against Rocket would be interesting.
She's like the argument you give with Batman. Give her enough prep time.
Rocket versus Shuri, unlimited prep time.
I think Rocket. Rocket has just better ingenuity, I think.
Yeah, like he would get like crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she would be like more technical and practical, but he would just go bonkers.
I think it's because he's so uncouth or unconventional. He just She's kind of badass.
I forgot her name. Oof. Okoye? Okoye. That's her
something.
Name. Yeah. It's Okoye.
Sure.
We'll go with that.
Yeah. Sounds right.
I think she did great in the second movie. I think she's definitely probably in good or great tier.
I would say good.
Yeah, I'll go with good.
Because she's like mostly normal. But I mean, she's pretty badass.
Yeah. What did they become at the end of the second movie? Or would like to have like the suit and they're blue? Her and I need to look this stuff up. You know what I'm talking about though?
Like, are you talking about what characters they became?
Yes.
Like superheroes? No idea.
It's her and
I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
T'Challa's like baby mama or whatever.
Yeah.
They have those blue suits on. Whatever.
But they were like Iron Man suits, weren't they?
Yeah. I forget what they're called.
Was Riri Williams in that?
I don't know.
Am I tripping thinking about that?
Riri Williams? Who's that?
Ironheart.
Yeah.
She was, right?
That's where she was.
Okay, that's where I thought.
She built her suit. And
right.
Then,
okay.
Whatever. Bucky Barnes.
He's up there.
Really?
I think so. He's kind of badass.
I don't know.
I'd put him at the same level as
like
Captain America, honestly.
Yeah. All right. I'll give it to you. All right. Star-Lord.
I'd say
he's
same.
up there. Yeah,
I'd say great.
I think great or amazing's fine. We'll do great.
Groot's good.
Adult Groot. Do they have a baby Groot on here? No, they don't. So just Groot in general.
I'd say good.
Yeah, he's up there.
How'd you feel about him talking at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy?
I hated it. It was stupid.
I kind of liked it.
Why the whole thing about one character is that he only says one thing. Why would they change it?
But I understood him in that moment.
See, I don't get that.
In that
point.
moment, we became family.
In that moment, it was stupid.
Family.
Okay.
Vin Diesel came out in there, dude. He really tapped in.
Vin Diesel was in the area.
When he said family, you heard just a V8 in the back. In the back of his throat.
God. All right, Black Widow.
Bricked. Let's say she's kind of badass. I would put her at great.
After the Black Widow movie?
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. First of all, the Black Widow was a precursor to everything.
I'll give you good.
No.
There's
great.
no shot she's a great character.
Absolutely.
What did she do in the Battle of
I love women. So
this has nothing to do about the gender.
I will just put that out there.
Put the Black Widow character into a male.
Do you think she can beat Okoye?
Yes.
So then why is she still in the same tier?
What did she do for the Battle of New York?
Fought.
With who?
With everyone.
With Captain America.
Yeah.
Captain America led everybody.
Yeah.
She was just there to help.
Yeah. She kept pace. If anything, that's good. If you're running the same pace as a marathon runner, you're a fucking that guy. She can go toe to toe. If you gave her the super soldier serum, I'd argue she'd be better than Captain America.
Oh, absolutely.
So then put her in great.
All right. I'll give it to you.
Amazing. The best. The absolute.
This is where we're going to fight. Tom Holland is the worst Spider-Man. The worst Spider-Man.
You're a scumbag. I don't think that.
I would put her.
I will say that it's hard for me to rank them all because I think I love them so much.
It's so easy for me to rank them. Andrew, Toby, Tom.
Toby.
Andrew, Toby, Tom.
Toby. I would say Andrew and Tom are tied.
Okay, listen. I would put
For
Tom
me.
in the worst just because I'm that much of a hater. And I understand.
Absolutely not.
Opinions are for everybody,
We're
right?
going to put him in third tier at least. Great. Put him in great.
Again, for the record, I would put him in the worst.
Well, you're wrong. So
Great.
let the comments decide that one. Actually, what do you think about that trash ass taste? Honestly,
All right.
you
Infinity
should be
War
stoned
Thor.
for that.
I think this is important because it's Infinity War Thor.
Fantastic. Great.
I think he's up there.
I think great.
I
Great
think Thor
or amazing.
I think Thor does this up to Infinity War and then all the way back down to where we're at now.
I'd agree with that. I'd say
Great or amazing?
amazing.
Okay.
Wait. Yes, great. I say amazing.
That's fine.
Who's
Wasp.
that?
Meh.
Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's definitely a good backup to
Mommy?
Florence Pugh. What's her name?
Yeah, Florence Pugh.
No, like what's her name in the show? Elena. Yelena?
Yelena.
Yes. With a Y.
Man, she's. I would put her a tier below Black Widow.
Correct, because I don't think she's as good as Black Widow.
So good.
I think good is fine.
Doesn't she become? She becomes a White Widow, doesn't she?
I think so.
That's hot.
That's the whole team that one chick's putting together.
Yeah. The Fork. I don't know what that guy's
Black
name is.
Bolt.
The Black Bolt.
That's fork.
It's like he has like a tuning fork on his forehead.
I
Dude,
mean
the worst. We got like 2 seconds of it.
But listen, comically, well, are we bringing comics? No, this is just MCU.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Just the worst. He sucked.
But you saw what he did to
For 2 seconds, yeah, and then he died.
No. To the Doctor Strange in their universe. Remember the whole cutscene? They were fighting Thanos.
No.
You don't remember?
No.
He
The worst.
he destroys their Doctor Strange with just
The
shouting
worst.
at him. He's not the worst.
Okay, then. Okay, I do remember what you're talking about, actually.
He destroys them by just yelling at him.
Yeah, I remember, yeah. Okay.
Don't. I'll put him in good.
Why is he even that high
He
up?
shouted at Doctor Strange,
You're
the
saying-
Sorcerer Supreme, the smartest or the most
the
powerful
smartest guy.
person in that universe, and he shouted at him, and he
And he absolutely fucking hornswoggled like
why
the next
Scarlet
scene
Witch,
over,
absolutely,
dude.
which is why he's below Scarlet Witch, obviously. But put him against any one of the other heroes in this list besides Scarlet Witch, easy one shot, easy.
I'll let you have that one.
Okay,
Peggy?
yeah,
Agent Carter?
Captain Marvel. Well, this
Whatever?
is no, it's the Captain America, but in that universe,
Yeah.
she got
I don't remember. I'll let you decide that
she
one.
got one shot by
Oh,
Scarlet
really?
Witch.
Damn.
Remember she threw her shield and then Scarlet Witch did something.
Is
and
this
came
in
back and cut her off?
the multiverse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mom, Toby.
Up there. The best. Don't you fucking dare put yeah, the best.
Easily.
Absolutely. Daddy?
John Krasinski, Reed Richards.
I think it would be wrong to say he's great because we haven't seen him do anything. I would just leave him at okay or meh. Only
What-
because we haven't seen him do anything. Although I love that casting. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think
the suit looked good. I think the animations look good of him like actually doing this stuff in there.
Yeah.
Obviously, we only got like 30 seconds of him getting his ass kicked.
I know, dude.
But
That's so sad.
in this universe, he's supposed to be the smartest man
Absolutely.
ever, right? He's the
Yeah.
smartest man in the universe. But they didn't account for Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I guess
There's
not.
no Scarlet Witch there is a Scarlet Witch in that universe, but she's like a mom. So okay for that one.
Yeah, I would say
that's
okay.
fine.
You,
Daddy
I
Amber.
would say they're all at the best.
False. I think that's perfect.
I think you need to
Moving
go
on.
jump.
America
God
Chavez.
damn it. Just the worst, honestly. I don't know.
Not the
man.
worst. I think
her power's cool, but like her character just sucked.
no. She killed Scarlet Witch.
What?
She
But like
right hook to the jaw of Scarlet Witch, and she's
so
out.
corny, dude.
It was a terrible ending, but I'm saying her power, and
You
she
could
has
put her, like, mid-tier if you want.
multiversal powers.
Yeah, which is cool. But so does like Victor Timely.
I don't know what
Kang.
it is. Fuck that guy. Sorry. I think good. I think good's fine.
That's fine. I just put her there. Dude, my boy, Paper Boy, getting that Paper Boy. Have you watched Atlanta?
No.
God damn it.
I know the character. I think he's awesome, but I
Paper
can't.
Boy.
I can't remember his name in Eternals.
That guy. Him. I don't even know what he did, but he's just cool. I like him.
He's like the tech guy. He like creates the gadgets with his powers.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I think good tier is fine.
Yeah. You could put him at good. I don't know.
This
who
guy's so
guy is,
sick.
dude.
I don't know his name, but He's up there too. He's up there.
Is he the speed guy?
No, he's the one like can like mind control.
Oh.
This is the speed one, the lady. I think they're all good.
Personally, I think they're all kind of
I think they're all good.
Minus
put them together and they're fucking S tier. But individually, I think they're all good.
I guess.
Eternals versus Avengers, who wins?
Avengers. Are you kidding me?
I don't think so.
I mean, I might be wrong with that, honestly.
I know she's Athena. I mean, she's kind of bad in the movie.
Dude, I think they're all bad. Personally, except
so.
the one homie. Shout out Kumail.
This guy has the
Nanjiani.
just the little pea shooters. Remember? Like, he literally has finger guns and that's it.
That'd be my power.
I think it's bad.
Finger guns,
Ajax, baby. What does she do?
Clean.
What?
Ajax like the soap.
What is she doing?
I promise it's not because she's a woman. I mean, because the soap
crazy.
Is what I was saying.
That's getting clipped. Let's clip that. Okay.
Who's Mrs. Doubtfire right there?
What?
That chick right there you have your cursor on. Who's that?
That's not Mrs. Doubtfire. That's
is that a child?
Yeah, it's like the 14-year-old.
Why do they look 58?
I forgot what she does, too.
Wasn't she the speedster?
No. It's the chick that can't hear.
That wasn't her.
Yes, it was.
Dude.
Oh, no, she shapeshifts, I think.
She
turns into different people. What? Let's put bad. This guy, he was super strong. He was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
I think he's up and good. I forgot what she did too. I mean, she ended the movie. I know she like created the. Where's Homeboy? Is he not on the list?
Who? Hairstyles?
No, the Superman one.
Who's the Superman one?
The one that flew into the sun. That British dude from Game of Thrones. Dude,
I don't remember that movie. I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be the comics guy where you know everybody's name.
Yeah, the comics, man. The freaking movie, dude. Especially when they're Garbo ass bass, dude.
The chick from Moon Knight. The Scarab. I think she's fine.
Yeah, I mean, she's a height.
In the show. I'll do meh.
That guy, I mean, the worst, I guess. Like
the grown-up Loki?
Is that
the old Loki?
Looks like Kermit the Frog.
He like raised the green
You're
castle.
right. That is kind of badass. You're right.
He's probably the most strongest Loki variant.
I think our Loki is...
What has our Loki done?
Tom Hiddleston.
Don't even get me started. We'll talk about it. But what has Tom Hiddleston done ever?
Dude, just looks sexy
I think
on
Amazing
camera.
Tier is fine. He's on the same level.
We're just handing that shit out then, huh?
No, he's on
above Tom Holland's Spider-Man?
Absolutely. I told you where Tom Holland should be. But I'm saying like...
I know where you need
from
to be.
the 5 minutes that we got from this guy. What did you say? The 5 minutes that we saw this guy in action, we got more physical ability, more of a spectacle of someone doing something hard than Tom Holland has ever done.
Shit, I'll show you doing something hard.
You ruin everything. I can't believe you just said that. My mom's going to watch this.
Hey, Debbie.
Moon Knight.
Dude, he's up there.
Thank you.
I fuck with Moon Knight.
I don't understand the people's take that people don't like this show.
I don't know either, dude. I thought it was really good.
I get the point where like they cut like some of the best action, but like that's the whole point.
I would put him at amazing
because we're in the eyes of Steven.
Yes,
the normal guy, right? Who's not there to see all of the.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's not there to see all.
He's
of
not
the
Mark
action.
Scepter, which
is
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Amazing's fine.
I think she might be better than Hawkeye.
Yeah, I think she like with experience and practice. I think she might. The chick from
Monica
Captain
Rambeau.
Marvel. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know, man. I feel like we haven't really seen too much of her as like with her powers because she has essentially the same powers as Captain Marvel, right?
Yeah, I mean she'll be in the Marvels, but she has like she can manipulate light molecules. Like with herself, and also apparently she's like comically really strong.
Yeah, is she better than Captain Marvel? I would put her above Captain
MCU
Marvel.
wise, probably not, because if we're just going off MCU, she's
then
not.
Just put her at meh. I don't think she can be worse than Captain Marvel.
Zachary Levi.
Who's that?
He's like the group that was in the first Thor movie. Like of all the other gods.
Oh, Yeah, I mean,
It's fine. We saw
you
him.
put them all at bad, dude. Fucking, who cares?
Yeah, I mean the thick guy is fine.
Yeah, the fucking Hobbit.
This guy was cool. I think he goes a little bit higher. They got the knives.
The Asian dude.
Mhm.
First of all, here's my question about that. Why does he have an Asian accent if he's an Asgardian? Does that not make that doesn't
know,
make
let me
sense,
ask
right?
him.
Like, did they pick him up from Shanghai on the way into Asgard, or like wherever he's from?
You think he would just have like a normal accent?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
I mean-
or is he Japanese
I don't know.
ethnically? I don't know.
We'll ask him.
Yeah.
We'll get a
Can you
comment
call
from.
But I just don't. Like, everyone has a normal accent, you know, and then this guy is talking with an accent, like an Asian accent. It's like, aren't you all Asgardian? I don't get it. Unless he has some different backstory that I'm just not aware of. Sorry, I've
Yeah.
watched Thor recently.
We don't
and
even
that's
know
what I
his
thought
name,
about.
so
Yeah.
we probably can't speak much on this. Lady Sif, I know her name.
Lady Sif.
Yeah, she got friends on by Thor.
Yeah, she's
It's fine.
meh, bad, yeah, whatever.
I don't know who this is. I didn't watch the Marvels.
Kamala Khan. She's the stretchy Miss Marvel. I didn't watch it either. God, what a podcast where we talk about all things nerd, and I haven't watched this show.
Listen,
I
we
watched
didn't
the
watch it
first-
because it was bad. We
I
didn't
watched
watch it
the
'cause-
first episode, and it was like just too like high school girl for me to like get into it.
My view on the MCU would have stayed the same whether I watched it or not. That's how little of an
do you
impact
know?
that show. I've
if
seen
it changed
reviews
your
on
life?
it. It wouldn't.
Oh,
Just like the Marvels.
you're a
won't.
review guy, all right?
Daredevil.
God, he's up there, dude.
He's up there.
That's my guy, dude. I'd say Amazing are the best.
He's the best, for sure. Especially, what's his name? Charlie Cox.
Oh yeah, he does great.
Yeah.
I'm still a Ben Affleck lover at heart, but
Oh, for
Charlie
sure.
Cox does a great job.
She-Hulk.
Worse than Hulk, I know that.
Yeah, if we're going off of the show, or
Meh.
yeah, I think like the show had good moments, but
Yeah, meh.
terrible. Ironheart.
Yeah, Ironheart.
She did fine. I mean, bad. Honestly.
I would love to see more of Ironheart, though.
I hope my opinion changes with her show,
Yeah,
or is it a movie or a show? I don't remember. But
it's a show.
Kevin
Kevin Bacon.
Bacon.
Footloose. Kick off your Sunday
Ethan Hawke?
shoes.
I think it's Ethan Hawke.
Him?
But isn't it supposed to be Ethan Hawke? I think it is. Because Ethan Hawke is in the show. That's where I got Ethan from.
From.
Moon Knight. Look up Moon Knight. Because that guy is not in Moon Knight.
Why do you say that guy like it's. You're not pointing at Kevin Bacon right now?
Kevin Bacon. He was not in Moon Knight.
Let's find out. Cast. You're right.
Hawke, isn't
You're
it?
right. It's Ethan Hawke.
So what was Kevin Bacon in?
It's-
Oh, was he in Secret Invasion?
Kevin Bacon.
No, that was the other guy.
MCU. He has a cameo. Has Kevin Bacon been in the MCU? The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Was he just Kevin Bacon? I think he was just Kevin
Just
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Don't
put him
worry.
up there then.
What are you talking about?
If we're talking canonically Kevin Bacon, he was fucking in Footloose, bro. And that changed society as we know it.
Footloose is mid.
Have you seen it?
Yes,
Have you
it's
seen
mid.
the one with Miles Teller?
Yes, mid.
God, you're such
That's a movie you put
scumbag,
on to
dude.
go to sleep to. Sorry. Same with the old one.
That's so bad. That's such a bad take. Debbie,
M'Baku.
slap your son, please.
M'Baku.
I know Debbie loves Footloose
She does.
because just women around that age, like my mom, loves Footloose.
M'Baku.
I think he's up there. Well,
I think he carried the second movie.
I would say good.
I'm fine with that. Yondu. He's
Meh.
up there.
He's all right.
His character design is sick. The fucking arrow's
He
cool.
looks like he belongs in the Blue Man Group.
I think good's fine.
But yes, the answer is yes.
I don't even know this guy's name. Something.
Yeah, the wannabe Yondu.
It was
That's
given to him.
James Gunn's.
It's given to him. Sean Gunn.
Whatever. Yeah, James Gunn's brother, Sean
I
Gunn.
think he's fine. I think
Yeah,
Matt's
put him
fine.
at meh.
Cosmo.
Cosmo. Good.
Yeah. Is it it's a she in the
Yeah,
movie, but
good
is
dog. In the comics, I don't know.
it? Yeah, I don't know either.
Shit, my boy, that motherfucker. Put him up there.
Great. I think great's
Great.
fine, yeah. Like I can't think of that's just like the RDJ as Tony Stark casting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what a perfect casting.
Absolutely.
I can't. I mean, obviously in the comics, it's somebody different. Like it's a white dude.
Nick Fury?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Not anymore.
In the old comics, it's a white dude.
Like
correct?
stupid old.
How it was written, it's a white dude.
Fun fact: the guy who wrote Nick Fury, like the what we know now, was basing it off of Samuel L. Jackson. And
exactly,
that's
because it's such a good character.
Yeah.
My point is,
like it was before the MCU. I mean,
but my point is, if you go to somebody on the street and you say, "Who is Nick Fury?" They're going to think of Samuel.
Yeah,
Jackson.
absolutely. I agree.
That's my point.
I just don't think the white guy should exist at all. I think that's just like it. Just
agree.
You know what I mean? Who cares?
But I'm sure, in the first talkings of who Nick Fury should be, it was written as a white dude.
No, it was never. You're talking about for the movies?
Correct.
Never.
We should look that up.
Yeah, look it up.
Pepper Potts.
I think she's good.
I think she's fine.
Or okay. Yeah, we can put okay too. That's fine.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. Put him up there. I would say great.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
There we go. How long
Sweet.
did that take, dude? That was a while, huh?
30 minutes.
Damn.
Pretty good.
Look at us.
Yeah.
God, we're professionals. Look at us go, Mom.
All right, so I'll scroll down so you guys can see kind of the overview of the tier list. I mean, it was overall pretty good.
And if you guys have any comments or opinions on it, you're wrong. This is actually...
I was going to say put them in the comments.
Oh, yeah, you can do that too. Let me know what you think about the Tom Holland thing. Rank Spider-Man.
I think Tom Holland
rank
should
the
be
Spider-Mans right now, actually, because I'm actually kind of pissed about that. I feel like Tom Holland should be really in the conversation more.
No.
Up there.
We can.
Stan Lee said he was one of the best ones. Dead ass. Pull it up.
The God said that?
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior said that? I don't see.
Him.
He wrote the character. How can he say that?
If anything, that should be the reason why you think Tom Holland's better.
Okay.
I don't think he's the best. I think it's so hard because they've all played the characters so well in different aspects that it's hard to truly rank them. I used to be hard on Tobey Maguire is the best and Andrew Garfield is the worst. But as I grew up, it's hard to say that Andrew Garfield is the worst or any of them are the worst because they do such a great job. I think it almost has to be a three-way tie because I think they all did such a good job.
No.
They all love the character so much.
Okay, that's fine. I think Tom Holland does a fine job as Spider-Man. I was talking about his movies.
I'll give you that.
Homecoming and Far From Home suck.
I'll give you that. I think what sucks about the new Spider-Man movies is that it's so based off of like the whole like Civil War Avengers stuff when he was never an Avenger in the comics for so long, and he was more so like they put him a part of a team and he should have been just Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Because Andrew and Tobey had that where you could see them as Spider-Man and them in New York doing Spider-Man shit. I did love how they did the friendly neighborhood stuff more with Tom Holland, but you don't see how smart Spider-Man is in the Tom Holland movies.
Correct. I think
which I don't like.
I saw this somewhere before, but I think the three Spider-Men, if we're just going to put them up against each other, Tobey is for adults because we grew up with him, right? A lot of majority of older people would say Tobey is their best. Or their favorite Spider-Man because they grew up with him and that nostalgia factor is there. Yeah. Andrew is for teenagers because when we were younger teenagers, Andrew was our Spider-Man at that time.
And Tom Holland's like the yossification.
Tom is for kids. What is that? Tom is for kids.
Girls will get that one.
Tom is for kids.
Girls and gays.
You keep interrupting me.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Tom is for kids. Because all the kids now that are watching MCU, this is their Spider-Man. That's fine to have that be their favorite now. But I'm saying if you're looking at like for us who've been a part of each generation of Spider-Man, I think it's an easy ranking. Yeah, Tom is the worst.
I just hate that you say that because you say it with so much conviction, and I just don't think he deserves it.
I think he's the worst. We're now going to be talking about Loki season 2 and what we think of it.
I think it's great so far.
I think it's
episode 4.
I think 3 or 4, whatever it is.
It's on episode 4.
My main gripe with this series, right? My main thing with Loki, just in general, as a concept, they killed Loki off in Endgame.
Yeah.
They made it insignificant with bringing it back in a show.
That's just comics, though. Like, no one ever dies in comics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair, but it's like you made such a big deal about it in Endgame just to bring him back.
Yeah, but he's not really back to, like, everyone else. You know what I mean?
I guess. Like,
power's still there of his death.
But I'm saying for us, the viewers, like, his death would have meant so much more if he stayed dead.
How do we know that he isn't still dead?
That Loki's dead. This is a different Loki.
I know, but I'm saying, what if, like, this is all insignificant, like him? Maybe we're supposed to enjoy a good little show.
Then make it good.
It is good.
Make the show good.
I think it's good.
The first season was fine. I think Sylvie was fine. All the other Lokis were fine. Going to this season, what are we doing? Are we going to use
fixing the temporal loom?
What is that exactly?
It's a loom.
Exactly.
Temporals.
You don't even know. It's just a bunch of words.
I just explained it to you and you fucking interrupted me.
Because I know you don't actually know what it is.
I know everything.
Okay.
Also, shout out OB. He's the kid from
exactly.
What was it? The Goonies or Sandlot? The Sandlot?
The Goonies. But
the
I'm
Goonies.
trying to think of his actual name.
I don't know his name either.
It's like,
but he was in.
It's Key something Kwan. Sorry, I don't know his name.
Key Win Wan.
No, it's something Kwan. Anyway, he's great.
I love him.
But Kang, like, are we using Jonathan Majors as Kang?
Is this after he beat the woman?
Exactly. What are we doing?
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Was that
because like what I think I'm getting?
Do you think
it's still an investigation, but I think I'm getting ahead of myself.
I personally think it was.
I was being upset, right? Because let's say they go out. I mean, obviously this is already recorded, so they have to put it out as far as the season 2.
Yeah.
Let's say they cut King.
Yeah.
What's the point of the show? Why are we going to get excited about?
They should bring War Machine #1 back. Put him in King
as a recast for King.
Yeah,
that'd be perfect.
Just not say anything. Just put him in there. I forget his name.
I know who you're talking about, but the guy who was in the first Iron Man.
Yeah.
But I mean, with season 2, I mean, I feel like we're all over the place. I mean, just in this last episode, they kill our variant that was supposed to be, the good guy per se.
They did. I watched it. I swear to God.
It's at the very end of the episode. He suits up. The guy with the glasses, right?
Oh, that's right. He walks out there and just
disintegrates.
I was like, what the hell? That's crazy.
And like, I feel like they're just going to keep bringing in variants just to kill them off. Because that's the whole thing, right? There's an infinite number of kings.
Yeah.
And they're all
so
powerful to be bad. But
they have the ability to, yeah.
My big thing is, what's the point? Where do we go from here?
I think this is exactly what they want.
Who?
They like the writers. They want this reaction. What now? Well, you're gonna find out, motherfucker. Episode 5
in the Marvels. We're gonna find out in the Marvel.
Is this the end of the show?
No,
season?
But I'm saying after season 2, we go into the Marvels.
Yeah.
And then we go into Echo.
Yeah.
And then
you're saying how does this correlate
to the MCU?
Yeah, because there's no more like multiverse stuff.
Well, it's not even just multiverse stuff, but if you're trying to build the next Avengers, the next, what we've already seen so far with the Avengers that we're in now, if you're trying to build that again, because obviously they're trying to replicate all this freaking money that they've made.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it with all these throwaway shows?
Maybe that's the point.
I just don't understand.
Maybe they're just going to kill them all off.
Are they going to team up with Echo, Loki?
What if they do like a
Daredevil?
Kill them all universe.
Deadpool 3?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's supposed to be kill the Fox universe.
Yeah, what if they just do that with everything, though? What if they make all these throwaway shows and they're just like, well, just kill them all? I mean, they can't do that. Disney owns Fox. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. I think it's like overly mid. The whole Loki, I mean, especially season 2. I think season 1 is obviously better. Okay, are you British now?
Yeah, you lost the fucking bloody plot. I think it's. I don't think it's the best. I think Loki season 1 was one of the best, like shows, Marvel shows, like Disney Plus shows. And season 2 is great. I'm just ready to see what happens next.
Yeah,
I think I'm excited. I think you're more so upset about where's this going instead of you should be excited where's this going.
I think that's
maybe you can change your outlook.
But like think about it in the terms of what they have to go against with James Gunn's DC. Right?
I don't think it's going to be competition at all.
I mean,
Like, who cares?
Obviously, we don't know what
DC.
DC. I mean, right now DC, obviously, but we're talking about James Gunn DC.
I mean, he
That has a lot of potential.
I don't
Batman:
think so.
The Brave and the Bold. We're getting a new Superman.
Are those animated?
No,
Batman: The Brave and the Bold's not.
No.
Who's Batman?
we don't know yet.
Hmm.
We know they casted Superman and
Who's Superman?
Lois. I don't know. It's some new guy.
God.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine, but
Oh, it's that one dude. I think I know his. I forget his name. He looks weird.
yeah, he looks small.
Looks like a fish. Like
Henry
his
Cavill's
eyes.
the best Superman we've had.
Absolutely. And Witcher.
That's debatable.
Petitioner. Get the fuck
That's
out of here.
debatable.
Get the fuck out of here. Have you seen The Witcher?
I watched the first couple episodes.
Then shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Like, what the hell? He's great.
No, I think
it's great to have a nerd be nerd in a role.
I wasn't mad at Henry Cavill as The Witcher. I'm mad at the show for firing Henry Cavill
Absolutely.
because they
That's so terrible, dude.
They tore him down when he was at his peak. They
I know.
fired him from Spider-Man. And they like a month later they fired him off
Dude,
The
someone
Witcher.
give that guy some head. I mean, he deserves it.
Why do you like this? All right, now we're going to talk about the overall state of the MCU. I think we kind of already touched on that. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where we go from here. I think
The state of the MCU. Have we really talked about that?
I think I kind of did. Like, where do we go from here? I think right now.
I guess, yeah.
Because I mean, go from Iron Man 1 to Endgame.
Peak
Cinema. We were always excited every year for a new Marvel movie.
It made
right?
everyone upset because they were like, "Oh, what was it?" They were talking about Hollywood being all superhero stuff now.
I think Martin Scorsese,
Yeah,
whatever his name is.
Guido, yeah.
He said MCU is ruining cinema.
Yeah, and which is such a trash take, dude. Because you're watching. It's entertainment. It's what it is. If you want to make cinema, make that shit. But it's a movie. It's meant to be enjoyed in how you want to enjoy it. Like, chill out, you fucking old dude.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'll be respectful.
Obviously,
but, like,
he's one of the best directors
absolutely
in the game. But so, like, just stay in your lane, brother.
Yeah.
Don't,
Get out of here.
Don't worry about.
Let us nerds have this.
Like, it's not like
Not everything's Irishman, all right?
it's not like the MCU is taking away any screen time from his movies.
Yeah.
He's obviously doing great. Who cares?
God. Sorry, Rick Ross came out.
So the next movie that we have coming out is The Marvels.
Yeah.
My point exactly.
I don't know, man. I don't like any of those characters, to be honest. I wish that. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not really a fan of Kamala Khan. Maybe I'm just not the demographic for it personally. Maybe that's what it is.
Like, I just don't think I like the idea of like them teaming up, because obviously the end goal is a big team up against Kang, right? That's the end goal 10 years from now. The Marvels and who else is going to team up?
The new Avengers.
Where are they at?
Well, they're starting, right? Because you got the Falcon. I don't know who else is in there. But
That's not the new Avengers are supposed to be kids.
What?
They're supposed to be their kids.
Well, yeah. Well, you have the Falcon though, which would be in the new Avengers.
Like, we
'Cause
should
he
be
passed the mantle
following
down.
Morgan Stark, Tony's daughter.
Isn't she gonna be like useless?
Do a time skip.
No, but I mean, like, what is her? I don't even know what she does
It's
other than be Tony's daughter.
it's not Ironheart. It's the
Yeah, I know.
the Iron something. She's a character in the comics. I
Is
hate
she
that
smart?
it does that. Yeah, it's Tony Stark's daughter.
Well, I don't know.
I guarantee you this is a prediction for 5 years from now. We'll cut back to this. Tony is gonna have recorded a bunch of lessons and teachings from Morgan, just like he did at the end of Endgame. Because Tony's a prepper. He prepares for
He's
stuff.
a doomsdayer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Open that motherfucker's basement, bro. You got canned food. You got fucking.
What do we find in that basement?
You probably got plenty of suits made.
I do
I
like
don't
that he has
know.
like a suit for every occasion. I think that's pretty cool.
I would have liked to see more of Tony being a dad in that movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we definitely rushed through that because, like, what the fuck, Tony as a kid?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure there is like deleted scenes of that, but I would have liked to see more of him as a father figure.
Yeah. To kind of heal some of my own daddy issues.
That's getting cut. All right, so we'll kind of go down the list of upcoming. Go ahead.
Before we do this, I just want to. This is going to stray from our little list there, but we're going to briefly talk about Spider-Man 2 here, just because this has been on my mind. The whole. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
All 19 inches of Venom.
Whoa, buddy. Why he kind of? No, I'm just kidding. So So I think we talked about this. But you asked me the other day who's better, peak Miles or peak Peter? Yeah. Which I don't think there's a proper benchmark to say who peak Miles is or would be. And I saw someone comment the other day because I'm Team Peter. I want to believe in my heart and soul that Peter will always be better. But someone did say that in order for Spider-Man to serve his purpose or to be great, his mentee would have to surpass him. So that would naturally mean Miles would have to be better. Otherwise, Spider-Man just kind of sucks in that regard.
Yeah, because you're not going to downgrade Spider-Man.
Yeah, because especially Spider-Man of all characters, that's the most beloved superhero in the entire fucking world. So he has to be good. I don't know. I love Miles.
Well, my thing was
I don't want to believe that he's going to be better than Peter.
I'm not putting them up against each other as who is going to be the better Spider-Man. Who wins the fight between
who's better
Peter?
Spider-Man though.
No, because you're talking about who is going to save people better. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying in just everything.
Peak Peter, let's say.
Too.
I guess we can't really put context into this. Let's say Miles. Obviously, this doesn't make any sense, but let's say Miles killed MJ. Let's say Peter killed Rio. They killed their most beloved partner or people in their lives, right?
Yeah.
So they're obviously out to kill each other. Who wins that fight? That was my point, because you don't really know. Peter is so much stronger than. In the game, it doesn't really represent it because Miles does a lot more strength-induced shit than Peter. But I feel like comically, Peter is stronger, but Miles has more abilities.
Yeah.
Isn't that why they did that? They gave him abilities because he's weaker than Spider-Man?
I don't think so. I think they were just changing it up. I don't know the reason behind Miles getting the powers that he has, but I mean, if you think about it, if you're putting Miles 10 years ahead to the age that Peter's at in the game, right? At least talking about Spider-Man 2, I mean, he's gonna kind of dog walk Peter if you're being honest.
Yeah, but Peter has electric insulated suits.
Right, which I brought up, but I'm thinking if we're going along the lines of of Miles being able to learn as quickly or as well as Peter, I mean, that's not going to stop him. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I've changed my opinion, and I think Miles is going to be the better Spider-Man, of all time.
I think it's just hard for us to admit that.
I know it is, but it just makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that's the way that they're trying to go with the new comic runs and stuff. Because 30 years from now, are they still going to be making Peter Parker?
I kind of want them to kill Spider-Man, like Peter.
But
again,
that's my point. 20 years from now, are they going to keep making Peter Parker Spider-Man?
I don't think so.
Comics? Or are they going to make?
I was thinking about that. I was like, are they just going to keep renewing them? Because if you think about it, Spider-Man has been Peter has been around for 60 years.
Right.
Just recently, it was the 60th anniversary or something like that. I think. I might be wrong about that.
It's 30th anniversary, so you're probably right. He's been around for a long time.
Or maybe I'm thinking Marvel. Either way, he's been around for the longest. Miles has been around for 10 years. Right? And we don't have nearly as much media on Miles, in terms of comics and stuff. Because you look at all the Spider-Man comics, you have the Sensational Spider-Man, the Savage Spider-Man, Non-Stop Spider-Man, the Spectacular Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood all these different series for Peter. And we don't have that for Miles yet. And I feel like once we get more of that from Miles, I think Miles will ultimately surpass Peter in every aspect.
But if you just boil it down to Insomniac,
giving him
to Insomniac's take on the characters,
Miles.
I still think Peter wins.
Miles,
because we've seen Peter. You remember the end of the first game?
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2018.
Yeah, I cried
when he is going off on Doc Ock.
Yeah.
That emotion and that rage, we don't see that often.
Yeah.
Because he's a hero. He saves people.
Go-headed, yeah.
If in this scenario where Miles kills MJ, he's a dog.
I don't know, but so would Miles. I think Miles would be the same way.
I agree. It's a tough decision.
And he has all the swagger and bravado of a black teen.
Plus the electric. I get that reference. Plus all the Venom powers.
Yeah.
Plus the invisibility.
Dude, put him in the fucking symbiote suit. God, I want to see that. Please, for the love of God, I have not finished the game as of right now.
He hasn't finished Spider-Man 2. I have.
I am almost there. if I have said something please don't yell at me, okay? I'm almost done. I'll finish it tonight.
I tried.
But I would, God, you're gonna ruin it for me, dude, with your dumb
I didn't
face. Your dumb face told me. Your dumb face told me.
No, it's fine. Okay, so we'll talk more about it when you actually finish the game,
Miles
because there's a lot of stuff in the game, like side content, that you need to experience, especially the ending you need to experience. So I think we'll stop there. Talking about Spider-Man 2, and we'll move on.
Okay.
Until you fucking finish it.
I will. I'll finish that.
Slacking, bro.
All right. I'm sorry.
All right. Switching to upcoming movies that we're excited for. Not just Marvel, kind of everything.
The FNAF movie.
We haven't seen it yet, but it's not
I'm
done well.
kind of sad that you said it flopped. At least what we've heard. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I have nothing going into it. Like, I have no standards.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care for the universe of FNAF, but like
the lore.
I grew up like watching like playthroughs of the game and stuff, and I played the game. So like,
really, I've never played the game. I don't even think I've really watched. I watch Markiplier.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it sometimes.
You know, Markiplier was supposed to be in the movie.
God, that would have been so good.
That would have made it
the Bite of '87.
Exactly. It would have made it so much better, but it was scheduling issues.
God, dude, that sucks.
Have you heard of the movie he's working on?
Yeah,
Iron Lung.
He mentioned. I don't know what it's about.
So there's a game called the Iron Lung.
Yeah.
Essentially,
is that where he's like locked in the thing, and he's like,
so essentially he's in like a submarine.
Yeah.
And like he's down in the depths of like an alien planet.
Yeah.
And it's so deep where there can't be any windows.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a submarine with no windows, right?
Yeah.
And the only way you can see where you're going is sonar. And then you can take a picture. You press a button and take a picture. And then like a second or two later, it pops up on the screen, and it's just a still image.
Oh, okay.
Right. So like you move a couple meters, you see stuff on your sonar.
Yeah.
To avoid like rocks and stuff. But if you need to like see outside, you press the button, takes a picture, and it's just a still picture. It's not like moving parts or anything. So it's supposed to be kind of like a horror game where like stuff would pop up on the screen, like a fish's eyes, like right by the camera. I mean, Markiplier working on a movie is pretty exciting anyway, but. Yeah. We'll see how
Get to see Daddy on the big screen.
Exactly. I don't think he's starring in it. I think he's just directing it. I could be wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know though. Okay, so the Batman 2. Daddy Pattinson.
Dude, I'm so hyped.
So who do you think the villain's gonna be? We have a lot of different options.
Would not be the Joker?
No.
I feel like it would.
They've already confirmed it's not the Joker.
Well, that's fucked.
What are you talking about?
I would love to see the Joker.
We're gonna get Joker in the DCU.
Yeah, but that's different because the Batman, Robert Batman, isn't in the DCEU.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Okay, so we have Clayface, we have the Court of Owls.
Who?
Clayface.
Oh, okay.
The Court of Owls. Do you know much about them?
Yeah, I mean a little bit.
We could have Two-Face. We already have the Penguin. I don't think he'll really come back. I mean, he might do like a. That wasn't Danny DeVito.
He was a Penguin.
Oh, but I'm saying in the Batman, that wasn't Danny DeVito.
Yeah, no. He should be. No. Anyways, I feel like I don't know a ton of Batman villains.
I think Clayface would kind of be boring.
Yeah.
Because then like everybody
did they do the Scarecrow already, right? In the Dark Knight movies?
Yes. In the first one.
I think that
Batman
would be a cool one. Again.
Yeah.
But
I want to see something new. I think the Court of Owls would be sick.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen that on the big screen yet.
Or you could do Hush.
Hush was the other big one that people were talking about.
That'd be sick.
I don't know too much. I mean, I know the character.
Yeah.
But like I don't know what that story is. I think like a Red Hood villain turned good at the end of the movie would be cool.
But you can't really do a Red Hood that early in Batman's life. Is
he later?
Well, because Red Hood is
right.
We used to be Robin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jason Todd.
I just want to see Red Hood on the big screen. Honestly.
Yeah. That'd be a good solo movie. A Red Hood solo movie.
Oh, absolutely.
If they establish like Jason Todd as Robin, and then later on becomes Red Hood.
Who would you cast as Red Hood?
God, that's a good question.
Tom Hardy would be fucking cool.
No.
Dude, give Tom Hardy his flowers. He did fine in the Venom.
He did terrible in Venom.
Tom Hardy is not the weak point.
Let me just talk about my hate for Venom. It was garbage.
You don't like Venom a lot.
It was so bad, dude. The second one was complete
the writing's
hot dog water, as Blueface would say. And the first movie was just garbage. I don't think that like I don't know. The character of Venom just wasn't that great for me. Like, Tom Hardy's an okay actor, you know? And in Venom, I don't know that I've seen him in anything else. I think he's a cool guy.
Peaky Blinders.
I'd probably give him a forehead kiss, you know? But I just, I don't know, man. I don't think he was the guy for Venom. Venom should have been someone else.
It was the writing that...
Yeah, absolutely. Sony just trashes everything they make, dude. Every time they put their grubby little hands on fucking anything, they just fuck it up. Morbius?
I never watched
Morbin
it.
time.
It's Morbin time.
It was garbage, dude.
Yeah.
It was so bad. And that's what kind of scares me about Kraven. Because Kraven's such a badass character. And then Sony's going to just shit on him, dude. They're going to shit that movie out, and it's going to be just trash.
Yeah, especially because now, like, a lot of people who don't know who Kraven is, who played the game,
Yeah.
like, that's their first impression of Kraven.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to Sony's Kraven.
But Aaron Taylor Johnson, God.
He's not the right person for the role.
I think so.
He doesn't have the size. Kraven needs to be huge.
I bet he does.
Stop. What are you doing?
No, I think he's a great... I don't know, dude.
But look at
Who would you cast as Kraven?
I don't know. Somebody new. Somebody huge.
Like Henry Cavill?
No. It needs to be like a bodybuilder size. Like, not The Rock.
Sam Sulek for Kraven?
Get Sam Sulek in there. Absolutely. But you know what I mean? Like, in the game, he's massive. Like, he's going toe-to-toe with Venom.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. You've already gotten there, but...
Yeah.
He goes toe-to-toe with Venom. Who can you say has actually done that? Not many people,
I don't know
right?
who's that big, though. The Rock.
I was going to say The Rock, too. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, no, that'd be a terrible casting.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I'll definitely watch Kraven.
Oh, of course.
I'll watch the movie because I love Aaron Taylor Johnson. I love him.
God. Just want him to hug me.
That's my favorite part of the bullet train when he flicks the cigarette. Yeah, I think Kraven will be fine. I think it's just going to be like a Venom, where it's going to be an okay movie on the weekend, but it's not going to change.
It's a red box movie.
I don't see them doing anything with Kraven.
Yeah, no. Which is kind of sad. I feel like they're just going to ruin like Spider-Man in that sense.
Yeah, because you can't put Tom Holland against Kraven.
And that's the other thing. Like, I don't like that they're doing these movies without Spider-Man. Like,
well, you have
creating
to.
a whole, but no, because
you can't just throw Kraven into the next Tom Holland movie. That's doing the character a disservice.
He's a Spider-Man villain.
Correct.
He exists because of Spider-Man. Same with Venom. So why the fuck are we not seeing Spider-Man?
Think of it from a business perspective. You have this huge character, right?
Yeah.
That you're going to plan on using for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So you do a solo movie. Mm-hmm. You do it, or let's.
They have the full rights to
Spider-Man. Do an end credit scene in No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
End credit scene of Kraven.
Yeah.
Then you do a Kraven solo movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's like a side character or like a side villain in the next Tom Holland movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fourth movie, you have them be the main toe to toe.
That's lame.
No.
I guess not. I guess I'm just a fun guy. Okay. I'm just a fun little guy. But I think that Spider-Man... Okay. So when's your application for the Mall Santa going to come in? Huh?
You're just mad I can grow facial hair.
I am a little bit.
I know. It's fine.
I got this nice mustache. Not like that. We're on camera. This is the casting couch, actually. That's why I have my porn stash on. Anyways, Aquaman 2, dog shit. Already calling it. Anyone who liked the first one, I hate you.
I mean, they've already confirmed that they're not going to include Aquaman into the James Gunn DCEU, so just cancel the movie.
Thank God.
It's already
save us the money. Donate it to charity.
Yeah.
Donate it to fucking an aquarium or something, dude. Because that movie is going to be garbage anyways.
I know, because they gave Amber Heard all of her roles back. Plus,
God.
Yeah. I don't know. But
I don't know.
Moving to James Gunn's DCEU.
Yeah.
Very excited for that. Again, it has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, give it the benefit of the doubt. I mean,
I'm not a big DC guy in general.
Because of the pile of...
Well, no, just I don't really connect with the characters a lot. I just think they're not that, like, relatable.
So take all of DC's characters versus Marvel's characters.
Marvel.
I think the majority of people would say DC. I'm not saying listen.
Here's where I think you're wrong. And you might be half right. the reason why I say that is the only reason that anyone's going to say they like DC is because of Batman or Superman. And that is it.
Two of the most iconic superheroes in the world.
Yeah, but you know who's the best out of every goddamn superhero? Spider-Man.
Obviously, I agree.
Sells more, and that's Marvel.
But who has been selling longer?
Spider-Man. No, probably Superman. I think Superman's probably been around longest. But my point is, right, if you ask anyone who's into Marvel who their favorite superhero is, God, you have so many that are just right off the top. You got Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Spider-Man. Like, you got all these guys that you can pick from.
Batman,
DC, Marvel,
Superman, The Flash, Green Lantern.
Can't even fit on your hand. That's crazy.
No, I can't.
That's my point.
I'm drawing a blank.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. You're wrong.
I can keep going. People know who.
Yeah, but like I think from Batman to Superman, you significantly lose a lot less people that say Flash is their favorite, and then so forth with the Green Lantern. Like, they're cool characters. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think that they hold up as well. Personally,
again, I think I like Marvel characters better, but I'm saying the general consensus might be that DC.
I think you're generally wrong.
It's not up to me. It's up to them.
No, it's up to me.
It's up to them.
It's me.
Okay, moving on. Madam Web.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah. I think I'm excited because it's more like spider related, and I would love to see like Silk on this. I don't think Silk's in this, but is she really?
I'm pretty sure it's like a woman.
I thought it was supposed to be.
Like, it's gonna be Silk.
Yeah.
Whoever Sydney Sweeney got casted as a forever. We just looked this up.
Yeah. She was the chick who becomes Madam Web.
Like the first Spider Woman. I forget her name. She's gonna be in there. There's a bunch of people who are casted for it already, but yeah, I'm excited. We don't have much information on it, but I'm definitely excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm down with it just because I like spider related stuff. It's
different.
Yeah, and
it's not just like a Spider-Man origin story. We're getting something different,
which is cool.
Speaking of Spider-Man, Beyond the Spider-Verse, if it'll ever come out.
First of all, it will. It's going to come out. It's coming out next year, isn't it?
It's been delayed indefinitely. They haven't said it's been picked up.
Wasn't that because of the writer strike?
Yeah, but they haven't said it's been picked up again. The strikes. I mean, the writer strikes are over, but the actors are not.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be great. I hope it's like 5 hours long, because I would free up my whole day to watch that, and I'd watch it 3 times in a row. I don't know. I'm hyped for it. What do you think about it?
I'm very excited for it. You
don't sound convinced.
I have a bad taste in my mouth from the last movie because I don't like cliffhangers. I was one of the people who didn't know going into that movie it was going to be a cliffhanger. Apparently they announced it like a year beforehand.
I don't know.
But then they pulled it out of the promotions because it's not going to be a cliffhanger. So going into it, like 10 out of 10 movie, but then there's no climax. There's no ending.
I don't know. But there is.
But there isn't.
There's a climax.
We have a portal.
Finish.
We have a portal that opens, and then we have Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Ham, and then Penny Parker.
Yeah.
All jump through it. Then what?
They save the day.
And then we go into the next movie.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I like that,
especially now because it was supposed to come out in March.
I just think
we're in November.
You're a whiny little baby.
I think you're absolutely right.
Because I love that. I mean, yeah, it's a cliffhanger, but it did its job. Maybe, and you know what? That's a good point. They did their job because you're upset. You have such a visceral reaction to how that movie ended.
Yeah.
I think that's an testament to how great the movie is.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. Yeah. I'm just saying I don't want to wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse.
No one does.
So that's why I have a bad
wait for anything. But I'm here for it.
I want it now.
I'm for the art.
I want it now. No, I'm excited for the movie. I think if Beyond the Spider-Verse sticks to landing, it's the best trilogy ever made.
Dude, absolutely.
Easy.
It's better than any Spider-Man movie? I think it's the best Spider-Man movie?
I think it's the best trilogy ever made. Not just superhero, just best trilogy.
I would say Twilight.
That's not a trilogy.
That's a saga, but,
Idiot. Sorry. All right.
Deadpool 3.
Yeah, lastly, Deadpool 3. Hugh Jackman.
Daddy.
If the writers...
You think he'll sing in this one?
Do it. I hope so. if the writers do their job, this movie has potential to be a very good movie.
Yeah. Close to No Way Home.
How do you think
I'd
about
say
the
in
suit?
terms of crossovers. Huh?
What do you think about the suit?
The
Wolverine.
Deadpool's? Oh, the Wolverine suit? I think it's sick.
Very good.
I think it's cool that they're going back to like the comic book like roots. I mean, just stick to the source material, really, and everyone will be happy. You know what I mean? I think they've overthought it in the first. He didn't really have like that much of a suit in the previous movies, right?
No,
it was
just
just
like a
like whatever
leather
he was fucking
jacket or
wearing, just in the fucking closet.
Wife beater and
Yeah, whatever he
it.
got at fucking Aeropostale or whatever the fuck. It's like, dude, what the hell? Yeah, no, I love that he actually has a suit now, which is cool.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna follow this. I think it's a comic of Deadpool kills the Fox universe.
Something like that.
Or something like that?
He kills the Marvel Universe. Is the comic. I mean.
Okay. But we've seen leaked photos of them at Fox Studios. So it's something of Deadpool's and Wolverine. Either they're fighting each other or they're teaming up to do whatever.
Does Wolverine have that power?
Of what?
The fourth wall break.
I think they're just time traveling. Anything's possible. It's Deadpool. Anything's possible.
That's fair. Nothing wrong with that. We're professionals, I promise.
We are. All right. Thank you guys for joining us today on our first podcast of Nerd's Eye View. Let us know how we did in the comments. Let us know we can do better. We will be back next week for sure. Follow us on all our socials down below. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys next week.
And OnlyFans. And in the comments, please rate us. Who's cuter? Me or him?
Don't do that. I don't want to hurt his feelings. Anyway, all right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Yeah.
All right. Look at us. What was that? How long was that?
It was 30 minutes. So we have a little over an hour.
Did we talk about something else? Extra content?
Yeah.
So I recently renewed my subscription to black.com.
What?